Well, hey there team, welcome back to the channel, and welcome to Land of the Vikings. Well, this seems pretty self-explanatory. It is a Viking colony management game. I like those. I like both of those things. That sounds good to me. We're going to go here, we're going to click random. I guess can we randomize the banner? No, well, we'll just go with this basic bitch banner, that's fine. And I guess you can change the size of the map, resource, distance. Okay, yeah, let's just do that. Some basic, get the ball rolling kind of, but oh my goodness. Geez, you wouldn't want to live out on that tiny island getting struck by lightning. Before the 10th century, Vikings had little distinction between merchant ships and warships, and they were all used for finishing centers. Okay, cool. Welcome to the village, you can learn the basics. That sounds good. These are all the buttons that you need to press. Wonderful, I like that. Cutting trees, press the tree cutting button. You can see gathering stone. Alright, we've got the stone gathering button as well. Destruction, okay, yeah, I get it. This is a little bit much, but okay, that's fine. Now what's down here? You can build roads and all that. What's all this? Manage, you gonna do it again? No, you're not. Alright, speed, day. That was a pretty robust tutorial. Okay, cool. Oh, these picture-in-picture videos are the way to do it, man. Absolutely. Okay, it's a paint tool. I can handle that. So let's do that. Let's go and paint some trees. Order a tree cut. Order rock digging. That sounds reasonable there as well, right? I can speed up with the number keys, which is cool. Assign a job. Assign a worker as a carpenter. Do you reckon this is the carpentry place? Looks like it. Slothy Sigvason. Always thought he'd make a good carpenter. Activate working in the carpenter. On. Oh, okay. Pool's open. Let's go. How cool does the longhouse look, man? I'm very impressed with that. I like all the... Oh yeah, we're going in and out. Oh, can I go in? Not really. Hang on. We didn't have time to fix the camera, so let's pretend this never happened. Shouldn't see this text. That took me minutes to do. I'm impressed. Have 3 wood, 20 stone, and 32 timber. I'm assuming this makes timber. Okay? Makes sense. We've got a limit. Assign a builder. Assign a market. Are these just houses? Whorehouse. Okay, sure. Wait, hang on, jeez. Oh, they're their children? Dude, they're like fully grown. Okay, so this isn't like the most graphically sexy thing going. I'm pretty sure we had it set. Yeah. I mean, post-processing, right? Everything's on epic. Okay, well, hey, that's fine though. You're not... I would argue the fidelity of gameplay always trumps graphical fidelity, and especially in something like this, where it's a top-down, you know, everything's small, it doesn't matter so much. I will say, I don't like this pseudo-realism graphical direction design, generally speaking. I think, take Northgard as another example that's a bit Viking-ish. That's got the sort of exaggerated, cartoonized, artistic style that will last forever, basically. Whereas this is just sort of a bit rough, right? And it's only going to get rougher with time. Anyway. What would I know? I'm just here to play this video. Poorhouse, poorhouse, poorhouse. Are they different? What am I looking at here? Pre-material. Material. That doesn't make sense. How can the materials be lower than the... Oh, I don't. Quite robust. Oh, hang on. It consumes more fuel in winter due to its bad condition. What? Right, okay. Okay, this... Some red flags, to be honest, with this UI and the naming conventions and all that, but that's okay. Whatever, one thing at a time. Assign builder. Not explored tree of life. Is this? Okay, sure. Tree of life must be like a tech tree. Storages. Well, we want to builder at a market. Carpenter. Woodshed. Plywood is produced from log. See. Food. Being cut. Marketplace. Alright, that's a start. Select the building you want from the right menu. Yeah, no shit. Hold D to... Oh, okay, it's a sort of pivot. I don't know, let's just plonk the market there in the middle. I don't know how I would assign a build. Unless maybe I have a job. Job? So, this is borrowing from a lot of its inspiration. It's kind of doing it poorly, but sorry. Sorry, not sorry. Whatever. If you want to come straight in and just copy everyone else's work but not as good, then I will. I will give you the copying someone's homework over their shoulder treatment. Alright, let's just finish that. I'm assuming a lot of these blokes just work on their own. Old mate chopping down that tree. Right, so they're carrying it back, which is cool. I like that you got the little canned animation of old mate working away in there. That's cool. Alright, they've already started bringing some logs in, so that's good. Do you get an idea of how much stone's in this resource? It doesn't look like it. Don't seem to be able to click it. There goes their day-night cycle. These blokes are Terminators, they just work through the night. Very good. Alright, yeah, someone's carrying that finally. Resources. Yeah, see, like, it's drab. There's nothing eye-catching. Now, granted, you know, getting a resource tab, it's supposed to be functional and that as well, but, like, I mean, come on. The UI in this is bare bones, and you know, if you're trying to put your player to sleep, it's probably a great way to go about it. Warehouse, labourer. Well, here we go. All right, so the next stage requires planks. Understand. My God. Wait, so the builder has to haul each of these planks? Never mind that this is clearly a hauling. Give me more build. Yeah, we've got labourers. Transport goods. Hang on. You're telling me that these guys that literally transport goods will not transport these goods for a building task? I don't know. And so when you speed it up, people just fly. Yeah, we don't move our legs when we get to a certain speed. Is that what's going on here? Oh no, maybe they are. I'm just not seeing it. What are you doing? Oh, you know what? Let's check our resource. Don't have enough wood. Well, hang on. What are these bloody pork chops? Cut the trees down. Right, okay, they're off the cut. What's the time of day? Daytime. It's nondescript. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, what is this cow doing? I saw you glitching out on the spot. Don't pretend like you weren't. Oh, we'll keep chipping away. It's moving. The pace is slow now. All this to build this one market. My objectives have disappeared as well. Like, are you tutorializing me or are you letting me do whatever the fuck I want? Villagers work faster. Explore. Sure, that sounds good. What's this? Villagers are happier. I don't give a shit about. Will villagers work faster? Transition to settled life. Sure. Whatever. Alright, I've unlocked some things. Global effects. A lot of this is going to come down to the individual's predilection towards the early access model, right? And my patience for early access being an excuse to shovel out fucking averageware, right, is just at an all-time low. I don't really have any sympathy. Like, if you want to build a small business, you put your bloody money into it, you give it a go, and you pass or fail on that merit and and go with it. And I feel like early access is more focused on developers having a way to outsource risk onto a consumer, which I think is just no-go. I don't like that at all. There are great success stories of the early access model, but they are few and far between. With each passing day, it becomes more and more a case of, here's a half-baked game, and there's a good chance we're not going to finish it. It's going to be in development hell for years. We're going to charge full price for it. And then, what was it, Lilith Odyssey or something? Another game I just saw the other day? Oh no, we've decided to stop developing in early access. They just slapped the 1.0 on it because they're done with it. Effectively abandoned, right? So yeah. Do I hate early access? Hate's a powerful word. But yes. Hang on. Did we not already allocate you to another job? So this is fucked, right? This is no good. So we're gonna have to use this tab. So at least when it assigns the marketeer, it doesn't assign a builder, right? Objective ended. So look, yeah, some people believe in the spirit of putting their money behind it and that, but like, okay, here's the cruel truth, right? Yet another colony builder. With what, a Viking flavor? Okay, I suppose, right? But even though I haven't covered on the channel, I know Farthest Frontier is worlds stronger than this, and I think that's early access, 100% sure. But I mentioned Northgard as well. If you want a Viking flair with a top-down strategy, that's a little bit more RTS, a little bit more punchy, got a bit more PvP in it as well. But it's sort of like, I feel like I'm just banging a drum at this point. What are you bringing to the table? When 20 good games a day are released on Steam, the guys that are your audience, which is me, which is you watching the video, which are indie game enthusiasts, right? What is it? Marketers collect all the shit and do the shit. Yeah, that's good. I guess we don't get objectives anymore. I hit the tab by accident. But you gotta understand that, you know, we are spoilt for choice. The market is fair in its unfairness, always. That's how markets work. And at the moment, there is a glut of fantastic indie games. And so indie enthusiasts, if you will probably just refund your game, and Steam makes it really easy to do that, and they'll just go buy something that's actually worth their time, right? So, Scarlet, you're being a bit harsh. No, for each person that maybe thinks that that's a harsh position to take on early access, there's just as many people on the other side that are with me, that are fucking fed up. Great roads to connect to your buildings. Okay, well, let's see. How do buildings connect? I see you highlighting. Wait, so that connects the buildings? Because it's highlighted? Fuck, are you serious? Are you for real? Wait, if I do this, apparently every building in my settlement is now connected to that road. Oh, come on, game. What are you doing? Do decoration. Oh. Now this is a personal thing, but this is a fucking misstep in a tutorial. Because there are people like me, and I'd be curious what others have to say. People that are drawn to these sort of games are usually not artistic types, right? I'm not interested in painting and decorations. I'm interested in cold hard efficiency and functionality. I know this, you know, so same as other people that play things like Factorio and all that. And you're saying add decorations? Why? Why should I? Is there a bonus for decoration? I mean, there looks like there's some sort of symbol there. Pillars to it? 4 barrels? Why? Why has that got a fucking thing highlighted? 2 silver. Alright, so that cost me money. A bridge is a decoration, apparently. Colliding with marketplace. No river found. I would love to see the stats on this game. They all count as separate fence. Angle is wrong. Fuck you, Angle's right. Nope, they all didn't count as one each per. At what point do people uninstall this game and refund it? It's got to be now, right? It's got to be now when the game's like, put down 10 decorations. I'm adding decorations, you fuck. Tick the box. There we go, there's 10. Build a gatherer's hut. Where is that? What do you reckon that is? Food? Gatherer's hut. Alright, so that's the circle that it gathers in, which presumably we can move. Again, surviving the aftermath, even though I don't like that very much. It's probably better than this. End zone, a world apart. This is just going to be Skál listing off better versions of this game that you should go and get instead. Assign a gatherer. Gather your first fruit. Jobs. Gatherer. I can't assign it because the building doesn't exist. Right. Hurry up and build it, goobers. Wood. I'm out of wood again. Oh my god. There'll be nothing left by the time I'm done with this forest. Oh my god. Alright, well, let's persevere a little bit more. But yeah, doesn't set the best first impression, does it? And that's the thing, I gotta wonder who buys this and what the demographic looks like. Like, beyond that, what's the usage data look like as well? Is this a case of someone goes, oh, I like colony builders, I like Vikings. They buy it, they play it for 5 minutes, and then it sits in their library for 3 years? Like, is that how it plays out? Because it feels like that might be it. Interestingly though, it's not all doom and gloom because we're seeing the resurgence of demo builds and the new twist, the modern twist on it, prologues, right? And I'm not necessarily against those. I've always appreciated, while the demo existed because of a different time, where sort of marketability of games was still being experimented with, and you had magazines and demo discs and like the ability to roll out marketing for a game, something that has to have a hands-on. Well, there is a fidelity component, right? It's not just a movie; it has to play it as well. But you know, I understand that demos existed for a different reason, but in modern times, especially with the skepticism around early access, the beauty of them is that the developer can put up or shut up, right? No having to pay full price to see your shitty alpha build of an idea you bounced off the wall and slapped some asset flip together. They actually have to go, here's our game, and if the demo's shit, no one's going to buy it. No one's going to wish list it, you know? It could be the Midas or the Death Touch, bro. I guess these all are connected underground by power lines. They all just build a gatherer's hut. Why haven't you built yet? We've run out of wood again. This is turning into a rant, but it often is. So yeah, no. For the longest time, I tiptoed and danced around it because I didn't want to make ripples. I didn't want to be a negative YouTuber. You know, there's plenty of those dudes that they use negativity to thrive and all that. But at the same time, I don't want to be fucking taken for a ride, and I don't particularly want you, the consumer, my brother in arms, my fellow gamer, to be ripped off as well. And generally speaking, I come into early access with skepticism. That's how it leads. It's such a shame that goodwill is gone. That more than likely, let's say, more than 50% of the time, I am expecting to be hoodwinked by early access. So, for my part, here I am. Thora Sigs for daughter. Now, that take you out of another job? Builder. Maybe. Don't think so. But for my part, I can shout this out to you and show you what a meh it is. They do not work in the winter. Whatever. Objective. Got more. Gather your first fruit. Right, so can we move the gathering? Wait, we can't even... So there is a gathering radius, right? When we built it... What the fuck is this bullshit? Hang on a sec. Let's go build menu, food, gathering hut. So look at this. Oh, productivity 0. I'm presuming that's because of the overlap. So you've got a productivity amount, right? Fine. Wait, and so when I click on this, not only can I not move the zone, which has become a common, expected component of this genre, right? Trust me, I played 10 other games like this, doing this, and with gatherers, gathering scrap, gathering wood, gathering fucking whatever, berries, you can move the zone because you will exhaust the zone. So not only is that not even here, but I can't actually see the overlay of the area that it's covering. So if I want to build another gatherer, which we were just looking at then, I can see the overlay for this gatherer, but I can't even see the overlap. Productivity, and yet now we have 100% productivity when I'm clearly within the bounds of this one, which is productivity 0. Productivity 100? How can that be? What? Oh my god. Alright, that's enough. That's enough. Fuck this. Alright? I'm putting it up. If the developers see it, then, like, I don't know what to tell you. It's probably too late in the game. You're trying to shovel out a product that already exists on the market, is catered for by really good versions. So what are you doing? What is the point of this? I would be curious if there's profit in it, if there's enough people that just autopilot buy this shit, or maybe if it's a long tail investment, right? So when it goes on sale every 6 months or something like that, and people pick it up on the cheap, that maybe that covers the costing or whatever. But yeah, here's a prime example of a game that I've probably played 10 versions of before, all of them better. What does this bring to the table? I ask because I don't know. Am I being harsh? Again, if this is your first experience with my channel, I apologize. But anyone that's been around the block knows that I don't do mean. That's not what I am. I am generally, I celebrate games. I enjoy games. So this is more about just trying to be firm and honest, and I wouldn't waste my time with this. I listed off a whole bunch of games just before. If someone wants to chuck them in the comments, help me out as well. Chuck down comments of games that you think are better. That's how you can help your brother gamer that is watching this video, is probably disappointed in this game. Write down in the comments some of the games I listed, or other ones that you can think of that are just going to be worth their money more than this. Send them in the right direction. I think that's probably the best thing that we can do here. Anyway, yeah. But it's early access. No, not good. I think if you're asking for my money, that I have to do whatever, well, not even me, but the royal me, the hypothetical, right? So you know, maybe you have to bloody fucking clean kitchens for 20 hours a day or whatever. That's your fucking money, right? And you're expected to hand it over to this, which is just some maybe might be good if you just trust us one day sort of thing. No. What you could do is put it on your wish list and watch it, and then wait for 1.0 if it ever happens. That's what you should do with all early access games. Watch my video to get an idea of what it's like. Put it on your wish list. Do not buy it. And then when it hits 1.0, if it makes it to 1.0, then maybe buy it if it deserves. That's going to be my suggestion from now on. Yeah. Yeah, this is Scarlet cracking the sets. Anyway, team, let me know what you reckon. Otherwise, I might just leave it there for the time being, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.